welcome back. This is Patrick McCarthy. We're talking a bit more about packaging here at Taipak Flexible Packaging. A lot of people ask us, you know, when they get these stand-up pouches and they sort of do a lot of work on the front and the back, they start to kind of mark it at the bottom of their pouch. And you can sort of see, we'll show some examples. We call this the bottom gusset. And some folks, it's just completely white. And for some folks, they start to actually want to kind of market themselves and brand that. As you can see here, this is completely just white. But there's a couple things you got to remember. We talked about this before on our little packaging 101, is that all these bags are coming from a roll stock. So they're printing on a roll stock and then basically turning them into a bag. And so what we're going to talk about today is what's the upside and downside of a bottom gusset. Well, first of all, we have bags that are basically folded from one piece of plastic together, sealed, and we call that sort of a folded gusset, which means that basically that sheet of paper has been folded up, the bottom is being folded and sealed, and it looks absolutely perfect. And this would be an example of that, where you can sort of see the front and the back, and if you look at the bottom, you can see that there's no kind of extra seal there for the gusset. So this is a folded gusset, and that means that we can literally print exactly where you want to print it because it's coming from one sheet of paper. Now, a few folks, when they have different products, want to have a U-shaped gusset. And a U-shaped gusset is basically a piece of the laminate is inserted into the bag. So the bag itself, if we're talking about a stand-up pouch, is say 3 pieces of laminate. So we'd have a back, we'd have a front, and it kind of gets sealed together to make all sides of the bag. And then this insert gusset that I've kind of done here with my nice pen is just inserted into the bottom of the bag and sealed. So it's really great for light product if you want to lift that product up and give it some kind of reduce that head space. So there's a lot of benefits to this for really light product to push that product up in the bag and make sure it doesn't sit down so much here. But there's only one kind of limitation to that. This is an inserted gusset, which we talked about here. The challenge is if you want to print on the bottom, you can't print it exactly where you want it to be because it's coming off another piece of printed laminate, and the technology to line this little piece up with this bottom as we make the bag is never going to be exactly where you want it to be. So in this case, there's only one option, is to go with what we saw before, to go with the white only and basically just don't brand on the bottom, or like some customers are doing, we call this non-registered print, where you're just printing a bunch of stuff on the bottom. It could be your company logo, company brand, and it's just reprinted on this sheet of paper. And then when they cut that piece out and throw it in there, you're not too worried if it's a little left, little right, or half an image or a quarter image, because it's still kind of telling everybody it came from you, or in this case, it's telling them it's a certain type of laminate that they've used for, I think in this case, it's a type 7 that they put on the bottom. So that's really it. There's 2 types of gussets. There's the folded gusset and then the insert gusset. So the insert gusset, if you want to print on it, you kind of have to kind of say, get something general. I don't care where it falls. If you're very particular about what's going to be there, then either don't use the print for that U-shaped gusset, or go with a folded gusset, and then you can do whatever you like, and you can even put a whole bunch of text on it. Again, this is Patrick McCarthy with Taipak Flexible Packaging. Just reach out to us, and we can help you with these little simple but yet effective ways to market and brand your product so you can sell some more stuff. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and then again, check us out on taipak.ca. Thank you.